Father Stephen Kirk with Phusion Platform and Kathleen Garland, strategic managing partner.
Hi, Kathy.
And we have the delighted pleasure of having Cait with us, and our first intern.
Yeah, she's our first intern.
So
Very cool.
We've been reviewing some of your work, but tell us a little bit about who you are, your story. Who's Cait?
Well, my story starts in Houston, Texas, which is not far from here, so I've kind of been here my whole life. I got into website design, graphic design when I was about 11. I had been asking for a specific animal that just happens to be electronic and moves, robot dog, and I never got it. So I kind of went online and I took the term robotic dog, kind of turned into a virtual pet, which led me to another website, which got me into developing websites at 11. And then by the time I was 16, I had my first website, and at that time I was like, you know what, this is it. This is what I will be doing for the rest of my life, because I like it that much.
16?
So, yeah, 16.
Cool.
So I've been designing for a while, and a lot of it was self-taught. Then when I started going to school, that's when you pick up the more, more structured learning and better ways to apply it. So that, and then what turned from a school project turned into an internship and a new family. So, it's been amazing.
Oh, that's great. That's great. We've been so excited to have the chance to work with you because, Phusion wants to work with millennials and XYZers, but we're not millennials and XYZers, except for our cameraman today, Monica, who actually is a millennial. But the rest of us are a little older, and so one of the really cool things to work with, we want to do, because we want to work with interns and work, specifically with you, is to get you to sort of translate us. And so one of the things we wanted to ask you about is, like the other day, Father Kirk sent you some stuff and said, hey, translate this into millennial XYZ understandable. What do you have to do in order to be able to do that? Yeah. Is that hard or easy, or what do you think of when you do that?
Be honest.
Well, it's not difficult, honestly. With this generation, we're really open. We just like transparency. Mm-hmm. So we want, if we see something, we want it to be what it is, and not later find out it was something else. So transparency, honesty, and it's a lot of efforts to be more socially conscious. Even though, it seems like politically things are all over the place. But there is an effort to be more socially conscious, the environment, caring for other people. So initiatives that really focus on that and help with that and can help us be, sustainable.
In terms of that, we want you to look at this project, view this project. I was just saying to you a moment ago that we want to get your story. We want this to help you build your portfolio and your bio and build you up and see this as, a platform to tell your story.
Yeah,
your
definitely.
Virtual story, your work story, in what you're doing, and hopefully that you own it and see it that that's what it is. You're part of.
You're part of the story.
You're part of the story.
Yeah. That's why Phusion connects so well with us, because we get a chance to tell our story. Sometimes we're at that age now where you go from kind of be quiet, the adults are talking, to now it's like you're the adult, and now, people are listening to you, and you're like, wait a minute, oh, okay. But, being able to tell your story, and, it goes back to, finding maybe a different path, the non-traditional path of sustaining yourself and your family, and to be able to enjoy doing it. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that I like about Phusion. It's not just, I'm a graphic designer, but Phusion will also appeal to the landscaper or to the business person or to the finance advisor, And so just different people in this generation with different backgrounds, different walks of life, everyone can benefit from that.
Yeah, that's kind of what we felt too, is that we want to work with entrepreneurs who have that direction, who are interested in having a social conscience in what they do, and in being open, and also in having a lot of fun. Doing the work together. I mean, if it's not fun, why do it? I mean, I tell my students that all the time, and they're like, what? No, work is supposed to be awful. It's like, no, work is supposed to be fun, engaging, interesting. And once you get out of the flipping burgers at McDonald's stage of you're having to get a job part of your life, why do something if you aren't really enjoying it? And doing it with people that you want to do it with. And
I've yet to call this work.
That's great. That's great. That's wonderful.
In terms of fun, so thus far, what's the funniest thing that's happened with with this project so far?
Definitely trying to edit a serious video. Because we have so much fun, and that dynamic, it comes across on camera. If you genuinely enjoy working with someone,
Sure.
yeah, it'll be a little bit more editing, but you capture that essence of just joy, and having fun with the people you're working with. And then you're like, oh, but I'm learning something too. Wait a minute, this is a good business idea, and so it applies different things from different aspects of your life, which is, what you want to do.
What's the funniest thing that you've experienced about working with Monica so far? Since she's not here.
I think probably yesterday while we were filming, and I think the dogs. We got a really good shot, but you could see like little things moving in the background. And
I don't know if you noticed it, but while we're sitting here, the dog just went over to sniff my shoes, which are sitting back over there. And so the dog's part of the family too.
It is. So it's the environment is already welcoming, and then it's something to support what you want to do. So. It's a win, 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 and a win for me.
Yeah. Cool. We're just delighted. Like I said, you're our first intern, and we're excited, and we want you to own this and feel that this is the platform to tell your story
and help develop your career.
Help
We're really thrilled to be part of that. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Welcome to Phusion.
Thank you.
For our first tape talk.